What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Noah. Welcome back to another video. Today's video. Oh. The light reflected off the GoPro on the ground and he thought it was something like a laser and he started chasing it. There's nothing there, bud. Anyways, today's video, we got Rose here. We're doing spark plug change. I got them over here actually, I believe. Yes, right here. Got the spark plugs right here. I have a Slight Misfire. I never noticed it because like on idle it sounded normal to me. The only thing that felt weird was on boost it would like cut in and out. I don't know, it was just weird. Car didn't feel normal, so I did a pull with my friend Danny. He knows more about cars and all that, and he was like, oh yeah, like that's a misfire and it's probably your spark plugs. So that's our first thought, spark plugs. If that doesn't fix it, then you gotta start troubleshooting and figure out what it is. But yeah, take the battery out on this side, should be able to get to them pretty easy. And then this side, I believe it's the harder side. I'm gonna take my intake out and all that, and then since I got my intake box off and all that, I'm gonna do intake cleaning on, just because it's been like 2,000-3,000 miles or whatnot, I believe, or like 2 oil changes since. So I'm gonna do that. It's looking decently dirty. Got the battery off, and right away you can see the 2 coil packs. So this side's the easier side. As long as you have like you need like an inch extension, like swivel ones. And I believe I have those because I've done it here before on my house. Because I know with like, I believe with EJs or old RCIs, you have to like literally just lift the motor a little to get to it because of the side rails. But it should be pretty easy on this side. I think that is the harder side because I got to remove the like computer part right there and all that. So let's get these ones out. Get the first coil pack out. That's the spark plug hole right there. Down there. Something my dad always taught me to do when I'm doing spark plugs, just because he's a diesel mechanic, this is the way he does it. Everyone has their own preference. Don't have to do it like this, but I'll take the coil pack out, take my air, low blow gun. Blow the hole out. That way any dust or dirt that's sitting in there just from getting in there, when I pull the spark plug out, it doesn't fall into the motor. Yes, it's sideways. It probably won't fall in like a normal like V6 or inline 4 or whatever on top, like the dirt would just fall in. So that's what I do. I just blow it, take the spark plug out, and then I'll put the new spark plug in, and then I'll blow it again, and then put the coil back in. Just try to, like, I guess keep it as clean as possible going in and out and all that. I don't know, it's just something my dad taught me in the way he does spark plugs. Makes more sense if you're doing it from the top, like on the top engine spark plugs, because dirt will just literally fall if it's just sitting there, you know. But yeah, let's get this first one out, and then we'll put the new one in. Got those 2 done on that side and put it back in. They are right here. Pretty burnt. Gap to 0.22. Got this side, got the intake box off, got the ECU out. It's these 2 bolts and then 2 underneath it that you can't really see. Got the coil pack out already, blew the hole already. Gonna take the spark plug out, new one in, do the back one, blah blah blah. We'll be done, and then clean my intake, probably install the wheel stickers finally, and probably do an oil change, because I might as well since I'm doing all this, you know. So yeah, slowly but surely, not too hard, just a little tedious, but we got this. Spark plugs are in. I'm gonna give her a quick start up. We still got the intake box out just because I'm gonna still take it off and clean it, and then I'm just pulling it out. I'm gonna let it warm up and then do a quick couple pulls. Even though I don't have headlights, you know, we're gonna try to go on the back streets. But I'm gonna take the wheels off real quick, put the wheel stickers on, and then we'll go send her send her on a few pulls because I haven't done any in a while. Oh, my camera died, so I had to run inside and get the other GoPro. I went and grabbed a new oil filter from Subaru. I was taking this one off and I realized I didn't go buy one. Decided to do an oil change before I go do a pull and all that, just because it's like literally at 64,000. I think it's at like 64,011 miles. So we're gonna do that, or we're gonna do the oil change. We're gonna put the wheel stickers on, and then I'm gonna go do a pull. Then we'll clean my intake, just because I know I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry a while after I clean it, because it's gonna get wet and it will be dark by that time. And then I want to put the wheel stickers on before the pull, because brake dust and all that, and they're like perfectly clean right now. So do those real quick. Should take like 30 minutes for all of it, and then we'll go do a pull, test her out. Hopefully don't get pulled over for no headlights, but you know, we'll see. She was dark. Look at that. She was ready for oil change. But you know, we switch into that AMS oil. Spilled a little bit of oil right here. My bad. I should have brought the rag before I did this, so I didn't have to walk away dripping. But that's okay. I literally have an oil spill because that has no oil drain plug gasket. I keep forgetting to put one on every oil change, so like it leaks slowly. So like I always put like 0.2 quarts more, and like it'll literally be like exactly level full when I go to do my oil changes. But yeah, that puddle is from that car. So that's the car's parking spot, so we know that. But let the oil drain, and then we'll put this beautiful boosted AMS oil, 5.4 quarts, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna probably really feel a difference or anything like that, but AMS oil is supposed to be like the best or top 3. Got the oil change done. Gonna turn her around right now. Make sure nothing leaking, you know, of course. Let her warm up, and we're gonna do the wheel stickers. Then we'll go on a little drive down the street. Looking good so far. It probably would have leaked already if it was. We're just gonna let her warm up. Just took the luggage down. We got one wheel sticker on, and we gotta do the other 3, but it's looking sexy. And I did pretty good on this one. Surprised at how it came out. Happy with myself. Practice makes perfect. It's my 2nd time, so I'm doing a little better. Hopefully we can continue with the next 3. Alright guys, we got the wheel stickers on. Letting her warm up, and then we're gonna go on a little test drive. Pray I don't get pulled over, because I have no headlights, but we're just gonna go on around the block. I just want to do a quick pull and see if it's still acting the same. Yeah, adjust my seat a little bit. haven't driven her in over a month, bro. lot better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sheesh. Alright, time to take her back home. Holy fuck, bro. Jeez. Yo, I gotta set my flash foot shifting up real quick. Jesus. I totally forgot every time you turn the battery off, it resets that. And I always like just do it without it. Set my launch control. We did like 4 pulls. I did like 2 off camera. She's feeling better. It pulls the whole time. It doesn't cut out or anything like before. Second gear, it would be like wah, 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 wah. Like it would, like the car was rocking back and forth, like it was trying to pull, but it was like being on a safety or whatever, like limp mode. Normally my dam when reset would be at 1, and as soon as I start driving it would instantly drop to 1. It wouldn't even, or instantly drop to below 1, and it wouldn't even try to hold, but it held at 1 this whole time. So everything should be good. And yeah, I'm glad the spark plugs fixed it. They did need to be changed. Glad that was the solution. So I'm gonna pick this video up again when I pick up the trans and diff oil, which will probably be tomorrow or sometime during the week. I'm just gonna change those since I did the oil and it does need it. I was supposed to do it at 50,000, but I was being cheap. I decided not to, but definitely want to do that. Keep the car as healthy as possible. So we're gonna get that done. Got the ETS intake right here. Picking this video up from last time. Just did a cleaning on it, let it dry outside all night, and then I'm gonna install it probably next weekend whenever the headlights come. I got a towel in the intake, so nothing should be going in there. Car's just been sitting. I'm gonna do interior cleaning on the daily real quick, and then yeah, that'll be pretty much it until I pick it up again. But got all this stuff right here. The intake was pretty dirty, so glad I got that clean. Actually, I don't know if I can see, if I could get over there. No, because my bumper's in the way. There's a little bag right there. Can't see it on camera, but it has all my new gear oil. I'm gonna do a transmission and diff fluid change because it definitely needs that. So intake clean, trans and diff fluid change. Headlights will come in this next coming week, and then car should be pretty much done. Exterior wise, except installing the front lip, splitter, and then one other part that I want to order or find, but that should be pretty much it. We just got the interior of the daily fully deep clean. Just wanted to get like a good like deep cleaning. Normally I would put like a dressing like over like all the plastics and stuff, but it's a daily. I don't really care to do that. Just wanted to get like a good deep clean on the cracks and crevices, shampoo the seats, steam clean everything, and just get it really fresh and clean, smelling good. I work at a mechanic shop, so like I'm always touching stuff dirty with my hands, and then I put dirty car parts in here and stuff. But yeah, just got a good deep clean. I will probably be picking this up next weekend. Circuit Demon said that my headlights should come no later than the weekend before the 21st of March, so that's this coming up week. So hopefully I'll get those. I'll put the headlights on, we'll put the intake on, put my front bumper back on, and we can finally get the lip installed. And then that'll basically be it for the exterior, keeping it simple but like clean. There'll be one other part that I need, but it's hard to find, so we'll find that eventually. But until then, the exterior on the Rose is basically done, and I couldn't be happier. Finally getting all the parts in, finally got all the parts in, and gonna get them all on finally. Patience has been key. I really wanted to drive it and all that, but being patient and just getting everything at once, and then the car be where I want it, definitely is gonna pay off, and I can't wait to start driving her in the next 2 weeks. We are at my shop. I'm finally doing the last thing for this video, which is the diff oil change and the transmission fluid change. So I'm gonna do the rear diff and the transmission last. Got all my bags of oil fluid or differential fluid. Went with Valvoline. It was between this or liquid moly, and this is just easier to find as an AutoZone, so I got the Valvoline. We're gonna let the car cool down because I drove here, obviously, so I'm gonna let it cool down before I start doing all that and get burnt. I'm gonna eat in the meantime. I got some McDonald's. But one thing I noticed as soon as I got in here, I don't know what this is or what I drove over, but it's all over my pipe. So I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna try to clean it off because I don't want to leave it like that. So honestly, it's paint or something, but it's weird. So we're trying to get that cleaned up when everything cools down and I'm done eating. By the time I finish eating, it should be cooled down, like 15-30 minutes hopefully. Honestly, even it'll probably take more than an hour. Don't want to wait that long, so we're just gonna do it. Be careful not to get burned, and we should be good. Shit is dirty. Get the trans one draining. Now we're gonna get the one and the diff training. Got some decent build up. A little bit of a big chunk right there, but diff's still working, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, looks like normal. About 64,000 miles. Definitely needed to be changed though. Got the fluid. This one's already basically drained because, you know, it only takes like a quart for this one. So let this one and the front drain for like 5 minutes, and then we'll plug them up and start refilling them. We were able to get all that weird stuff off. It looked like paint, or I don't know, it looked wet, but it was all dry. But I used this. It's like a little rotating thing with like a plastic bit. Worked wonders with some air, and then some Scotch-Brite because there was some on top. So I just did that because it was a little bit up here where I couldn't reach with that thing because it was too tall. But we got it all off. The pipe looks all clean right here. It looks all dirty everywhere else. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm not gonna go cleaning the whole pipe. It's kind of pointless. But I'm just glad we got all that stuff off, just because I didn't want that sitting on there. I don't know why. I'm too OCD. But besides that, everything else looks good. Fluids have been draining for like the 10 minutes I've been doing this. So let's start filling everything up. Got everything done. Front trans is filled. Bolts back in. Rear diff's filled. It was kind of annoying to get to that. It wasn't annoying to get to that. The pump made it easy. What was annoying was constantly pumping. It just made your arms so tired. So yeah, we're gonna turn it on, make sure there's no leaks, and then should be good to go. Rose is back home. That is gonna be it for this video. Just a pretty good maintenance video. That's really all it was. We got the intake clean, we did oil change, we did the spark plugs, we got the wheel stickers on, changed the transmission and differential fluid. So just a basic like service or maintenance package basically. I'm glad we got it done. I meant to do the trans and differential fluid a long time ago at like 50,000. It's 64,000 now, but I kind of got like cheap and lazy. Glad we got it done now. Glad she's running better. Glad we got everything on and clean and all that good stuff. But I will pick this up again when we get the headlights from Circuit Demon, which should be in a week or two. So that'll be the next video, so stay on the lookout for that. I'm gonna end this one here. She needs a wash, so I'm definitely probably gonna do that tomorrow or the weekend before the lights come. Drop a like, share it, comment down below what you think of Rose and how the exterior is coming. Once we get the front lights and all that when we can install the front lip splitter, and then the exterior will be basically done. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. Always remember, be you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.